Today is August 4th, and I wasn't going to really post this because it's kind of messy. But anyways, I got this, and it's some yarn I'm going to show later. It's the yarn holding cabinet. It's a little bigger than mine. My corner is messier than ever. It's just all yarn and stuff. Eventually, I'll get to using all this yarn and stuff. There's a dog down there. I mean, my dad's old one. If he was alive, he'd say, "Get rid of all this yarn." I got some more yarn right here, just a little bit. In the corner here, I got my cotton and some other mixed yarns. It's barely full on the bottom, but on the top it's got the cotton. That's what I make stuff with. And I got some old stuff up here, like fillings that didn't work for some bags, so eventually I'll get those done. I'll be back with the yarn haul. Okay, I normally don't film at 10 o'clock at night because it's the 4th, but anyways, luckily there was not that much yarn in this bag, but I got a bunch of paper bags. Just gonna show the yarn before I forget to do it tomorrow because I'm not gonna have time to record in the morning because I gotta go food shopping on the 5th, and I'll be doing my food haul video with this. And to cut the story short, I accidentally counted the money wrong on the Copperfest. So basically I recounted. It was $81 I received, so I accidentally didn't count a couple bucks, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, you can see the yarn mess in the beginning, how much yarn I have. And before I do anything else, because I keep forgetting how much yarn I have, I ended up buying 3 big bulky things of gold yarn because that's one of my favorite yarns. I've made these. I don't have all the yarn colored names. The gold one is right here. I'm going to probably have to take pictures of a skein. Maybe I can Google search it with my phone, see if I can do that. But then I wrote down in pencil how many cakes I have. So when I roll all these into cakes, I know how much of each color I got. And if I'm low on one, every time I use a cake, I'll minus it off here. That way I can keep track instead of overbuying yarn, which I'm not trying to do. I'm getting gifted yarn, so that's another story. Anyways, let's get to it. This one's going to stay in its own bag. Basically, she left the label in here for this one, luckily. Love Knit. And she still knits from what I know. The lady's name, my friend's aunt's name is, well, my friend's name is Peggy. I'm not saying the last names. But her aunt's name's Carol, and she's a very nice lady. She's religious, everything. God bless her. She's a sweet old lady. Anyways, I got this thing that's supposed to spin the yarn when you pull it, so that's something interesting. I'll have to get used to using both sides. I'll put that on the shelf so I know where it's located. I'm going to leave that in the bag here. Anyways. Alright, let's see what kind of yarns we got. Yarns I haven't heard of. Like yarns I really haven't heard of. Oh, there's a receipt in this one. She's living in Wisconsin. I know that. Okay. Oh boy, this is a bunch of stuff I'm not going to know what it is. Oh, here we go. More of that yarn. I can't pronounce it right. I'm going to spell it because I don't know how to spell it. Okay, it's Laines space DU space PINGOUIN. And it's more of that fuzzy yarn, but it's not like that, like fuzzy, like this. I call it fuzzy because I think it's the Italy yarn, if I remember correctly. Oh no, this is France. This is the one that's made in France. I keep forgetting which one was made where. I don't know why. Oh great, this one has no label. Oh, it's a wool. Yay. It's Elizabeth I'm just going to spell it. If I can't read, I'm spelling it. I have trouble reading certain words. That happens. Like pill bottles, you can't read those, alien language. Okay, the next word after Elizabeth is spelled Lavold. Volod, I think it's spelled. It's a silky wool designer's choice. And it's kind of messy in this bag. I might have to leave it in this bag because some of it's in a ball right here. It's really thin. Okay, so I have to put this in a plastic bag. What I've been doing is in my room, on top of the messy side I showed you on my yarn, I've been putting some of these yarns in plastic, and I labeled wool because I don't want to mix them up. And my friend told me at work, why don't you want to mix them up? Well, the thing is, if you mix them up, then if you dry them accidentally, if I dried out acrylic yarn and a wool yarn, it's going to shrink it. The wool will shrink into nothing, which I remember that. Ooh, this is a big one. Holy cow. Oh, boy. This one is Karen brand. Holy cow, that's 6. Holy cow, I can make something good with this. I'm going to have to keep this one together. And it's Dazzle. I've had this one before. Not this color, but a different one that I still have. And it's basically Karen Dazzle. Airy. I think it's called A-R-I-R-E. I think I'm saying it right, Airy. So count, that's 6 of them. It's a lot of yarn. Oh, jeez, there's another one. Oh, it's an orange one. Okay, another Dazzle one. Karen brand again. 6 of them. Well, thanks. I think this lady must be my biggest fan because she sends me a lot of yarn. Holy cow. To put it in paper bags and I'm going to roll them into cakes. Then I'll put them on my list of what I have and I'm going to stick them in that drawer she gave me. It's not like I don't appreciate it. I mean, having a lot of yarn it's better than getting into drugs and all the evil stuff people get into. I'm not saying everybody's addicted to drugs, but some people get addicted to drugs, criminal activity, blah, blah, that kind of thing. To cut the story short. Some people do. And some of them, I hear, are kids, but I don't know if everything's true. I'm just saying. My friend actually, before I say something else, my friend said, can you finish this blanket? He gave me this one. It looked like it was intermediate, way too hard for me. I told him you have to donate to the blanket. It looks nice, but I don't know what the stitches on the main thing. If I don't know how to make a blanket or a throw, I am not going to finish it. Until I get it, I got a blanket that's still not finished, but eventually it will get finished. I just learned how to do the invincible join from the back to cut the story short. Looks like we got some kits in here. Okay, Baby's Choice to Knit. Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright, apparently it's a baby top. We'll see how this works. I never really worked with this. There's a yellow in there. I'm not sure if these are kits. I think they are, though. They're all the same, I guess. These must be to make that top, I think, in that pattern. I think it's a baby sweater, but I don't know if these are I think, yeah, these are books and patterns. This one is white. This one is yellow. Looks like we got another one again. This one's got a knitting needle on it. I don't know if this lady quit on some of the yarn. Holy cow, she's got one of the tops done. Or partially done, I think. It doesn't look like it's fully done, but I guess I'll have to finish it. That's interesting. It's mostly done, it looks like. Let's see. Hopefully I don't tear it apart by accident. I've been known to do that. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's what the top kind of looks like. I'll see if I can finish this. I never really worked on a top like this before. Hopefully I can finish it. There's only one knitting needle, I think, in here. That's the only one I think there is. Yeah, I got a 4 in I got tons of needles and stuff. If I ever lost a needle, I'd always have a backup. So it takes a size 4, it looks like. I guess I'll have to finish that. Wasn't really planning on finishing someone else's work, but that's okay. I guess I could try eventually. I'll get to that one. I'm going to stick these in here together because these are all baby yarns. I don't normally make baby stuff because the baby hats didn't sell. I dropped some of the prices on some of my stuff just because it didn't sell. I know people say, don't do that. Well, you want it to sell, yeah. You got to deal with cheap prices too. So it's not like they're going to be so cheap. I just took a couple bucks off, which I'm perfectly fine with that. Anyways, yeah. I was actually going to go to the store and get some yarn, which I needed, which is funny because this is the color I needed. Because I was going to make some more avocados. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it this time. I'm trying to get whatever I can done because apparently either August 31st or September 1st is going to be the Maxwell sale, which sounds like coffee, which is kind of funny. And I basically got some worsted weight yarn here, and it's the same color as the one I used for the avocados, so thanks to her, I don't need to buy one. Not making excuses to buy yarn unless I want to test a color and I feel I'll never see it again. That's the only time. I'm trying not to buy more than one skein. But basically I'm not doing too bad. Love Knit. Another Love Knit yarn. Oh, it looks like the same one in that thing. It's a peach one or a pink one. I think it's peach. Let's see, what color is this? Light peach. Okay, we'll put that in that bag with that one. Okay, let's bring these up here because I can't tell what's in here. Okay. Oh geez, more of this yarn. This fluffy yarn, I actually looked online. It has to be washed very carefully or it could rip or something. I'm not sure how it works. I'm keeping it in my basement until I figure out what I can do with it. Just so I don't mess up the yarn, because I don't know if this is expensive even. This fluffy yarn. Because some yarns are really, really expensive. Holy cow, you got a mixture of yarns in here. Alright, Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is a different one. Cornmeal. Okay, how many cornmeals do we got in here? said it as a joke. Oh, I wasn't kidding. Okay, there are 3 of them so far. 79 cents, so that's back when everything was cheap. Make a little cheap joke in there. Another fluffy yarn. Kind of reminds me of Fluffy Talks. Anyways, oh, we got some more cornmeal yarn. We got 2 cornmeal yarns again. And then we got another, that's 5 of them so far. I'm just curious which one. Let's see. If I can see what hook this is. I think I could do something with that. Maybe I'll make a bag or something out of that. Let's see here. Green yarn. This is just an acrylic. I could tell from looking at this one. It's not a wool. That is kind of weird to say. If it was a wool and it shrunk to nothing, that would tick me off. Looks like she must have a cat or something, because apparently Carol must have a cat, because there's some hair on this thing. I hope my dog doesn't get mad. I think I cheated on her again. Cut the story short. Okay. Alright, well, what's this? Oh boy, she gave me a calculator. Never had somebody give me a calculator. Compliments of Carol. Okay, compliments. I'm not sure she gave me that by mistake. I'm going to have to ask her, it's her aunt, so I'm trying to think. Niece. I'm going to have to ask her niece about that. Okay, every single one of the skeins here is the same yarn. It's that pink yarn I was talking about, the one I couldn't pronounce. The TABIABTKQ. Let's see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. And I got some downstairs, so that's going to be more than 14. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Got some more yarn. A couple bags worth. But it's okay to have yarn. It's not going to cause you to do any criminal activity, I don't think, or anything sick like that. Otherwise, I'm not going to be putting these yarns like these 2. I'm not going to put, like, the fluffy one I'm putting in the basement. I'll put this one in the basement, too. It doesn't mean I'll never use it, but I got to figure out what to do with it in a craft. Because I'm not sure. This one is going to be washed a certain way. I know I've seen it online. The France yarn has to be, well, they're both from France. I'm supposing this one's, because if they have to be washed specially, you want to make sure you put them in a bin or something and keep them aside so you don't accidentally mess the yarn up and then screw up the project. That's just my word of advice. I'm not an expert at everything. So far I've been making some more towel. I was actually asked to make more towel holders, like those towel toppers, and make more of those corner to corner knit rags. So I'm trying to do a couple of those before the next craft fair at the end of the month or at the beginning of next month, whenever it starts. It's either going to be the 31st or the 1st of September. Alright. It's pretty late, so I gotta rub the dog's belly, and I'll see you tomorrow on the 5th. So August 5th tomorrow I'll see and post my food haul. So eventually I will be trying to sell my crafts, even though I did bounce the craft prices a little down. I went like $2 or so. I just hope everything sells. There's supposed to be more people at the craft at this one, because the Maxwell craft sale also, I call it the craft sale because you can sell stuff there too. But there's a lot of stores that'll come out and sell things for cheap, like some cheap food items, I guess. I don't know how that works. I can't remember. I think I've been to one and forgot about it. Anyway, it's the Labor Day Fest is what we call it. It might not be on Labor Day. It might be a couple days before or after Labor Day. It's usually on the weekends, though. So I think that my knitting friend told me on Tuesday. I'll see her on Tuesday. And basically, so yeah. So there should be more people and hopefully more stuff sells. And the lady that bought that bag in my last one when I showed at the Copper Fest, when I showed the bag that she bought in the picture, that scrap yarn bag I made, that bag, she loves that bag, really. So that's good. And her last name's Knight, and that's a pretty cool name. But otherwise, I'm gonna basically maybe one day I'll see her and she'll give me some insight on how much, like, what she thinks of the bag and what she would rate it as. I guess out of curiosity, I'm just curious because she really loves that bag. Even though it has no zipper on it, It's really, really cool. So anyways, I'll quit rambling. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, my August meal plan. I still have some recipes, and I actually had the ingredients for the crockpot. They're all crockpot recipes again. I got the drumsticks. That one I have the ingredients for. The Nashville was from last month, and so is the pineapple carrots. I got nacho cheese soup. I'm going to make that. I got some chips to dip in there. I'm going to have chicken stroganoff, chicken tacos, corn chowder, creamy chicken pasta, effortless black bean chili, buffalo chicken sandwiches, which obviously I'm going to have. I didn't buy any bread, but I'm going to try and do it. Probably do it without bread, maybe. I guess maybe lettuce I'll have to buy. I'm going to have some sweet and sour, or sweet and spicy peanuts. There's a dog. Okay, the dollar store, I ended up buying some candy bars and stuff. And some stuff, so everything's flopped around. I got a couple candy bars here. I got some on the table too, but I got 2 turmeric pills. I got some paprika or chili powder. I keep wanting to call it paprika. I needed dry roasted nuts for that recipe, so I decided to grab 2 from the cheapest store I could find. I got some onion powder because I can always use more of that. I got some corn tortillas from there. I also got storage bags. It's a good idea to go to that dollar store, the Dollar Tree. It's a little cheaper, I guess, even though everything's $1.25 now or whatever. And this one I ended up opening up because my sugar dropped, so I ate a few of those. It dropped to a 60-something. I got 4 juices, and that's from the Dollar Tree. Now, Super One Foods. This was on sale for $10.99, and I like these. They're better than soda. With the stir shirt. I got 3 pears. I got Rosie some watermelon. I'm going to just chop this up. It'll be easy to... It was on sale, too. And I got some mini peppers. I'm going to do something with that. And I got 2 different eggs, because one was on sale and the other one was cheaper. Because if you buy this one, I think they... Twice, I think they might charge the regular price. That's what I'm thinking, because they only have a limit to how much you can get it. But I think it's only 1 per limit, so... Whatever, I grabbed what I could. I got grapes. Haven't had those in a while. I got some corn. It looks like it got a little smashed here. It was on sale, and I got some carrots, and I got some buffalo wing sauce. I know there's no gluten in that, and I have like I don't think I wrote it down on there. Well, I had like a salsa chicken. The salsa chicken tacos were on there. I forgot about that. Yeah, I call it chicken tacos. That was underneath the chicken stroganoff on the thing, but I had to eat a 16 ounce of that. I got 3 oranges. I'm going to try to make a fruit salad eventually. Get some hard salami. That's what those peppers are for. And you slip like some cream cheese in it. I got the cream cheese in my fridge still. It's not bad. These were on sale. I didn't need them, but I bought them just in case I'm in a squeeze where I don't have any breakfast ideas. I know there's a crock pot recipe I can make with that. I got some whipped cream cheese from there. I got different cheeses a little bit. So I could... Some of them weren't on sale and some of them were, but I got what I needed. I got 2 Monterey Jack because I have recipes that keep calling for that for some reason sometimes. I got cream cheese. It looks differently named. The only chips they had on sale, I still have a bag of chips. The swagbucks items I know are the eggs, the watermelon, and some of the fruits and stuff. I don't remember if the corn was one or not, but I'm not. You'd have to look at that because if they say any brand of corn or any brand of vegetable you get, but you got to look at the stores. What I do is I click on the website or on the app site, and then I look at the store. I'll click like submit receipt, and I'll look at what you can get from another store because otherwise I'm wasting money at stores that I didn't tend to. So that makes it easier for me. Then when you look at the submit receipt, it'll show you the list of the foods you can get from that store. Then, if you haven't selected, it'll show you what you can't, which is really stupid for the Walmart items. No offense, but I know the apples were part of them. These are mine. These are Cosmic Crisp, and actually I learned something about these. If you grow these in another state that's not Washington, you can get arrested for it without having a license, which I think is weird. I never grew any of these, I'm just saying. That's what I heard one time. I got some mushrooms for a recipe. I got an onion in case I need. I gotta chop it up. Got some broccoli because you need broccoli. I got Rosie 4 apples. Got some Dunkin' Donut coffee because that's the only one that was on sale. I got the sweet potatoes for Rosie. I got some chicken thighs. I got chicken thighs still in my freezer, like a couple of them, but I decided to get another package and put them in the freezer, so if there's another recipe I need, or if I need them for some recipe and a squeeze, and instead of going to the town Pat's Foods and spend too much money, that's my alternative. I only had to buy 1 package of chicken breasts because I still have a bunch of chicken breasts from last month. I think I canceled one of my recipes or forgot to make it. And I know this is another swagbucks items too. It's just the beef. So I want to say I got a bag of potatoes and I didn't check the bag, and this part up here is okay, but this part looks bad, so I might have to do something with that. So that's pretty much my Dollar Tree and my swags, or my Super One haul. I'll be back with my Walmart haul. Before I start with my Walmart haul, I was going to mention I bought these 2 containers. One's smaller than the other one. This one, and they're both from the Dollar Tree. This one I'm going to use for, this one's a little smaller than this one. This one's bigger. I'm going to use this one for those towel toppers, to put them in here with the towels. And then I'm going to put whatever I can for the corner-to-corner knit washcloths. I always call them rags, but that's what I'm going to do with that. So I quickly wanted to mention that before I Walmart haul. Okay, now the Walmart haul, I'm showing some things that aren't food. I got acrylic yarn. I know I got a lot of yarn, but what I'm going to do with this is I got like lots of these little balls of yarn, and I've been mixing them, making a mixed bag like I did. I'm going to basically purposely roll these into small balls, and I'm going to cut them so I can make more bags like that. I just thought I'd try this color since I don't think I'll see it again. You never know if Walmart, they might quit selling it. I bought lobster clasps. I want to call them claws so bad. These I'm going to make wristers with. I have a few that I bought before, I think, but I don't know where they went, so I bought a 3-pack. We're going to try and make some of those, and of course they only had the big keychain rings, so we're going to make more keychains, cut the story short. I got glucose tablets just in case my sugar goes low. I always have a backup. I use those in case I can't eat something and I'm stuck in bed and I don't want to fall out of bed and knock myself unconscious, so be careful. I got super vitamin B complex because that's the only thing, the only one I could find. I couldn't find B1 anyways. I got melatonin in case I have sleepy trouble. I don't recommend taking it every night, otherwise your body gets addicted to it. To cut the story short, I got an HU cashew bar. I haven't had one of those in a while, so I got one. I got chocolate Quaker rice cakes. I'm sure that most of these are brand club items and stuff like that. It's really sad that Merryfield took the oats off of there just because this guy died. I mean, that's really sad, I will say that. So I don't know if I have Merryfield app items. I could still put any receipt on there too, like swagbucks too. Alright, I ended up buying tomato paste. I was supposed to buy 3 cans of that with tomato sauce, and I accidentally grabbed diced tomatoes. Somebody put them on the, I think somebody put them on the tomato sauce shelf, and that's why I grabbed those by mistake, but that's okay, I got backup. I need to grab 2 black beans, because you never know when you need those. My neighbor asked to buy some off me one time, because I wasn't using them anyways, but I thought I'd have some on hand in case she asks. And Rosie only needed 3 of each vegetable, or kidney beans, the carrots, the green beans, and the peas, and of course 2 cans of pumpkin for her. She has those with her overnight oats, but she just soak them in water. I got 2 cans of corn kernels. I bought 2 of those because, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to need another can. I only need 1 for a recipe, but I'm using 2. So I didn't do too bad. In Walmart, I spent like 200 something bucks. It wasn't over 300, so that was good. Anyways, regardless, but I got 5 bags of dark chocolate chips. I can eventually go back to making dark chocolate candy bars like for in my fridge. They have to stay in my fridge because room temperature, they melt. They're made out of coconut oil and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of a way to reduce stress is dark chocolate. I'm going to try to go through a bag of that in a day. I got some no sugar added ketchup. I got some vanilla. I got some Tabasco sauce. I haven't used that in a long time. I can't remember the last time I had a recipe that called for that. I got a backup of smoked paprika, and of course my 3 raisins. I've been going through the 3 things of raisins practically. I practically almost have like that much in one container half the time at the end of the month. I go through those like candy. I don't eat them until my sugar spikes up. I do have them once in a while as a snack too. But basically I have some more cashew butter because I like having those and those apples and stuff like that. I got 3 things of dates. I normally buy my dates online. I decided to save some time and just buy a couple online just for some backup. I got some pasta, so I decided to go with the Bond's chickpea pasta, and I got some tahini. The dog thinks the food's for her. Okay, now I also got more cream cheese. I actually bought 3 here. I was only supposed to buy 2, but I got 5 boxes, so that's okay. Having backup is not a bad idea. I had 3 sour cream because I was literally out. I got another thing of whipped cream cheese, and that's to put on my rice cakes, like with the other one I bought from the other store. I decided to buy 1 per store and go from there. So I only needed 7 pounds of ground turkey. I didn't have to buy that much, luckily. Rosie still had some left over from last month, so that was good. I could always switch her on the meat if she needs to eat another meat, but she can't eat chicken, I know that. And basically, I got almond milk. I thought the Welch's was a fetch app item. I guess it wasn't. I guess they must have took that one off. The only fetch item I have is the Hidden Valley Ranch. I'm assuming this is a Brand Club item. It's a chia thing I just bought. I know this is the Shopkick item. And the last two items, I normally don't buy cookies too often. I bought these because these are gluten-free and I want to try them. I'm not going to sit down and eat the whole bag. And of course, I was shocked when they actually made gluten-free golden Oreos. I know that sugar can make your weight go up and this and that. I think that's if you pig out on it really badly. If I had to put my sugar up, at least I have a cookie I could do too. So slamming all those candy bars down. I'm doing my best I can. Yeah, Rosie. Alright, I'm going to go over here and talk about something else. My friend's name, I'm just going to say her name's Laura. I'm not saying her last name. But anyways, she said that her daughter has this pug, and I don't know how old it is. I asked her daughter how old it is because I want to get another dog. She's giving it away for free, so I might be getting another pug. She's going to look into it for me. Me and her are such good friends. She actually told me she was adopted from Mexico when she was 11 years old. She's pretty cool. She likes Trump and everything, and all that jazz. And she's a nice lady. And if I have finger pain or anything, I mention it to her, and she would push the cart for me, even though I felt kind of bad. But she's a really nice lady. She mentioned the dog's name's Mocha, so it's named after coffee. Kind of sounds like if you sniff the dog, it's going to boost you full of coffee. That's just what I was joking as. Anyways, yeah, so I didn't do too bad on shopping, I guess. So I'll put my stuff in the bottom, what I earned here and there. And I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy.